Premiered in London last night. There she is, looking lovely, and opens in cinemas tomorrow for everyone to see. I caught up with her just before this yesterday.
Songwriting and making these records are kind of like the truth of who I am, what makes me laugh, what makes me cry. It's a mad diary.
She knows what it's like to be those girls that are in the audience. She knows their language. Don't cry, don't cry.
He says he wants to marry you.
You're going to marry me?
Was it easy to make the decision to allow the cameras kind of right there in your life?
Yeah, I really felt like something big was coming, like a big wave, especially in the winter of 2010. I had this idea to capture it all.
You've let us in now.
I have.
We're
I've
never
let
getting
you in.
out.
Oh, golly gosh, gee. That sounds great.
I got distracted by your lashes.
Oh, yes. These are, I'm very happy about these lashes. They made me a very special set for my premiere today. They are Union Jack Swarovski lashes.
They're gorgeous.
Look at my eyes.
You love us Brits, don't you? That's what you're saying.
I'm partial to an English.
Good accent. Good
An English bit.
Where did the Katy Perry style come from?
You know what? I started cultivating it probably out of being poor. I wanted to be unique, but I had no means. I started going to charity shops and vintage shops and whatever I could get with the money that I made while playing guitar on the street. That's what I bought, and I cultivated this very interesting, somewhat embarrassing style at times.
It was an extraordinary year that we captured in this film, with so much success, chart success, record-breaking chart success. But you also led us into clearly a really tough period of your life with the breakdown of marriage to Russell Brand. And the moment I just thought was really quite hard to watch was you coming up in this platform, trying to get it together, and then there on stage.
Trying to get it together. Most difficult thing I think people have said to me when they see it is when I'm in Brazil, when I'm in Sao Paulo, I have a really tough time. It's the end of the tour, and I'm basically the cracks are starting to show. Hopefully people are inspired to see that if they're going through something like that seems like an obstacle in their life or a problem, that they're not alone. Even Katy Perry goes through it.
Yeah, but I just wondered if you had time to process it all, though.
Yeah, along the way, I mean, everything is a lesson learned. Like, everybody asks me, are there any regrets? I'm like, no, I couldn't. This is a very valuable lesson, and, you know, you have to live life in order to achieve those lessons. So it was important for me to show the real honest side of me.
Are you all right now?
It's dreadful times. I look like I'm having fun, right? I am totally cool, yeah. I'm just, like, excited. I do have a second chance at life, and also that I already have a brilliant life, and I sometimes need to just remind myself.
I've got loads of questions from fans, and one of them is you make reference in your film to your life being kind of a fairy tale.
A bit.
So their question is, are you ready for another happy ever after?
Always, yeah. Love is an incredible emotion. If you lived life without love, you wouldn't be living. And I feel like, you know, to shut that out of my life just because I've had kind of an interesting experience that would be very unfortunate. My kind of fairy tale has altered. I don't really necessarily need the Prince Charming in order to have the happy ending. I can kind of have the happy ending for myself at this point in time.
Good. Favourite fast food?
Favorite fast food? Oh, I have to pick one? That's my only vice. I mean, hey, I don't do drugs, but yeah, I love a Taco Bell.
Okay. Favourite posh food?
Truffles? There's those things.
Yeah.
They're from the mushroom family. They're quite nice.
Okay.
They're a bit pricey.
Favourite hair colour?
Favorite hair color? How dare you make me choose? I like the dark purple.
I like the dark purple.
It's just a hint. It's not too much. It's not like, hey, I'm a troll, like I have been in the past.
And worst hair colour?
And worst hair color? Oh, well, God must have not liked my head of hair because I was born squirrel brown. It's a tragedy. I wasn't even born blonde. I'm probably gray underneath all of this color.